throughout this day, it's critical. Do they get the early towers? Do they control the map? Do they get Roshan? If they can tick these early boxes, they can probably, overwhelm Malaysia a little bit. But again, yeah, if you're a Malaysia fan, you want this game to go probably about half an hour. Half an hour, you're happy. Anything before that, the bottom left hand of the screen, the little green dots are the wards, and Malaysia has got so many in the dire jungle. They're going to be seeing everything England is doing.
Might be wise for Ruby to move to a different part of the map, but right now at bottom, Karen, she is holding this Timber Saw still, and with that Exorcism, they're doing a decent amount of damage, and that will finally be our first blood at 9 minutes in, going to Gimmick on the Death Prophet.
And Nomad, this is the first time that I've seen Fervor, but then you go for a Desolator, which is minus armor, big damage, kind of allows you to pack a punch. But she's going for a BKB.
Oh, look at this, following up with the Nyx Assassin hit using his scouting abilities beautifully. The silence is going to buy Bell a little bit of time. Will it be enough though? Sleight of Fist comes through. They're going to try and follow up. The cold embrace is there, and Aurora is going to be left empty-handed and now out of mana as well. There's a possibility they get this kill if they can find a way, but Gimmick at the backline just going to take down HG and Nada. The support's caught out by the Death Prophet. Beautifully done here.
All the spells.
Well, they are coming in onto Ruby right now. Does she have that BKB available? Does not look like it, and they are going to be able to take down Ruby. Karen trying to do what she can to help out here, but there is nothing to be done, and we'll just be adding another log to the fire which Malaysia are burning right now.
A couple of minutes, but pretty much waiting for Ruby.
Ooh,
the great
see them coming again. Once again. They want to get this Shaman, and they will be able to do exactly that. Lily looking for an entry point, will be able to land down that ultimate, but Aurora, not caught by it, is going to continue the chase onto the Wyvern. Ruby at least going to be able to get herself under the tower for now. Gimmick turning up to this one. Here comes the Exorcism. England looking to respond to this one, and Shizuma's going to go down. They will find a strike back, and now they're pushing forward for more, but there is a lack of catch, especially now that Karen is dead. But they will find maybe Nada on the sidelines here, but again, the Cookie getting her out of range, but the Thunder Gods will finish the job, making it 2 kills for England for now.
And they're going to maybe get Nyx as well. She's walking over the traps, getting slowed up, so Gimmick just continuing the pursuit.
Nicely done. Good eyes from Ruby there.
Just nice defensive plays from England. They're under the
do their first real aggressive movement of the game. They've been playing very reactively so far. Let's see what they can do. Ruby Smoker's going to get popped, immediately pinged out. Great read there from Shizuma, and in fact, the Emma Spirit is willing to poke the beast here. HG comes in from behind. If Ruby gets caught out, this could be really bad. She's going to have to put a BKB, and now they're just looking to run away. Karen on the side trying to catch out Aurora, but there is that ultimate coming across from Mortimer, and that's going to bring it down very low, but they've got the Emma Spirit caught out. Emma Spirit dead, and they're going to have to use the Winter's Curse just to hold back Istarks, but Ruby in some trouble as the hero starts to surround onto her. Bell trying to help out as best she can, but Ruby goes down. That is big, big news. Bell still trying to pump out the damage here, will be able to bring down HG, but Lily is going to get cut down by that Timbersaur as Timber moves onto Bell, but both of them are out of mana, so I don't think anything's going to happen from this.
Medusa, her courier is dead for a minute. That is the Skadi going to be complete, and that Skadi, it will rip through the entirety of England. Ooh, nice dodge from Bell.
Yeah, very quick reactions there to get up onto the high ground. Actually, the turnaround onto the Nyx Assassin. Bye-bye. That'll be a clean kill from them, but of course, the fact that they're stuck in their base right now is definitely not part of the game plan for England.
No, again, I've got to give it. Oh, big curse.
Whoa, 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 wait a minute. Is this going to get the kill? The Cookie comes out to buy Shizuma a little bit more space. They won't be able to finish the job here, and now the kiss is coming through. A bit of revenge onto Lily. She tried to go for the cute plays. Unfortunately, didn't quite work out.
Ooh. Okay, credit to Bell. She's played a very good game. She's been dealt the under. Oh, wait, hold on.
Hold on, they're going forward here. The Zeus in some trouble. Bell needs some help, but she's not going to find it. Can they get the return kill to Aurora at least? Maybe. Meanwhile, Gimmick in the backlines holding 3 heroes back. But is she really going to be able to do this all by herself? She's so damn tanky on this Death Prophet. Knows the limits of this hero so well. Ruby running forwards now. Don't think she's got a BKB to play with, though, so has to be a little bit careful. England backing themselves up, but in comes HD from the side. Beautiful little sidestep there from Yubi. Is that going to be enough to get her up onto the high ground? She's up, and she's safe. Right, like a lot of the times in these fights we're like, England are doing, they're finding the kills. You know, the scoreline is very close, but ultimately, here they come actually, they're coming up the high ground. They just want to get a quick pick off here onto Nada and maybe see if they can get anything more. So the right click from Gimmick will finish the job. Nice catch out there from England, but Malaysia is so damn fast. They are really lacking on catch here in England.
They get a pick off, they're going straight to Roshan using the ultimate of Shaman, the minus armor of TA.
And they managed to hold the phone here. Can they bring him down in time? The winner's curse actually going to come down and cause a Medusa to kill her own teammate. They get the kill, but they are frozen solid on the side of England. They're going to lose Karen straight off the bat here as they will both back. He's really in the middle of the fight. Yeah, she is tearing this Medusa apart. Medusa, her mana is gone, and that's about to be health, but there's so many Radiant heroes surrounding this Medusa that I think she's going to be okay.
That should be Roshan to England, though.
They're back in the pit. Ruby is back in the pit as Gimmick finds one more pickoff onto HG. And I don't think there's anything which Malaysia could do about this. What a few moments from it.
They smoke up once again. The last time they did this, they got a Roshan. Maybe this time they can get some kills.
Let's see. Smoke popped on Karen. They see this Timbersaw in the trees in the lane. Sorry. Very annoying hero. You don't really want to jump him. He's a bit too annoying. And now the Ember's just going to throw in the chains there as well. HG again. This Nyx just being so annoying, offering that layer of protection, which is going to be very tricky, and now they're going to come in onto England here. Gimmick, he could be in some trouble, but in comes a Winter's Curse, not bad. Going to cause them to tear apart the Nyx assassin, but Karen dead in the backlines did get the snakes off just in time as Ruby starts to pile damage into the Ember. Meanwhile, Gimmick in the front lines can't hold off all these heroes by himself. Can Ruby get off the kill? Yes, she can! Thunder Gods comes down, and now England, they're on the offensive. They want to look for more, and Nada is going to be that more as she goes down as well. 3 heroes dead on the side of Malaysia, 2 dead on the side of England. And that absolutely huge, huge important point. And you know, we can get into a long discussion about mentality and coming back from game 2 of best of 3, but we're not going to do that right now as they move on to Ruby. Ruby actually got a mana straight off the bat. She's going to need some help, and it's going to come. The curse comes through onto the Ember Spirit, but Ruby actually gets frozen up by the Stone Gaze. Actually turned around for one right click, trying to apply the anti-armor. Didn't quite work out. A little bit of anti-synergy here as they throw a bunch of spells off the heels. Ruby's still alive for now, so try to turn around. Ember gets himself out, and Ruby goes down. Gimmick as well. They're both going to fall, and Bell might be heading the same way as well as Malaysia. They tear England apart. All cores dead.
It was an absolute stalemate in the game of Malaysia. They finally
prematurely, and they won't be able to get the kill. And meanwhile,
straight to the bottom lane. Malaysia hitting the tier 3. Even
Gimmick a little bit. Gimmick in some trouble. Blinks forward from Dusk here. That is very aggressive, but Gimmick able to get off that Spirit Siphon, keep herself alive. Meanwhile, Karen on the sidelines trying to find the Hex and gets killed off for it. Buyback is available, will be used. Gimmick trying to fight up into that Medusa, but the Medusa, she's just too strong. In comes Aurora, trying to fit his job into Gimmick here. The Cold Embrace keeping her alive. Karen comes back in and instantly dead again. 2 kills, 3 kills, going the way of Malaysia. This might be heading towards the end here. Ruby just trying desperately to fight up into them right now. She cannot get off her damage. BKB does come through. Bell jumping back to her base once again. Ruby just trying to get them out, but these Malaysians, they will not leave. They are going to be able to take down Ruby. Ruby dead. Buybacks there, but the damage is just coming out too thick and fast for Malaysia, who are not missing a beat on this high ground push. In fact, throughout this entire game, honestly. Spells don't have the most range in the game. You know, you're not like a Winter Wyvern who can stay really far back. Oh my god, the aggression here from his Dark saying, what up, Gimmick? How's it going? And Gimmick, he's just gonna die, taken down. And the Zeus gonna head the same way as well. And that may be it. 2 cores dead with a snap of Malaysia's fingers. Oh dear.
You just blink and they disappeared.
Yep, that's it. That's it. Top lane of Barrett's gone. Beautiful stuff from Malaysia. Stark's the absolute raid boss this game.
But it's because of the lack of gold. So they're potentially respecting that. Maybe they could have it.
Goodness me, a lot of damage coming out. In fact, too much damage coming out onto Lily. Too much damage coming out onto Karen. And there's only one hero left alive. And it is Ruby. And she is behind right now with the BKB, trying to fight up, but it is an impossible fight as they surround this Templar assassin. Ruby goes down, and Malaysia will now come for the final lane of Barracks, securing those mega creeps.
Yeah, and England, none of their heroes can get back into the game, so Malaysia, they're going to take this final rack, secure the mega creeps, and now poke at these tier 4s. England yet to GG out, but the Ancient will be falling pretty shortly. I mean, Gimmick's back alive. She does have BKB and ultimate. They might, you know, throw it out there, but
yeah, they're relying on a miracle, which isn't going to come. And there it comes, GG from England as Malaysia take game number 1 in a pretty convincing fashion.
Yeah, again, it's a beautiful game, I think, from Malaysia. They just played super methodical. The aggression that they had, the position that they held this entire time, and there's the Malaysian fans, very loud. You love to see it. But again, game 1 going towards Malaysia, it was methodical, and that's the key thing. Methodical Dota. And on the stage, the pressure of the crowd, it didn't hit them at all. So yeah, props to Malaysia. This was an enjoyable game 1 from them.
No, they were cool, they were calm, they were collected. True enough. We hope for that at the very least. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, right, they need to finish this game at like a reasonable pace because once again, Malaysia, they've gone very greedy and they do have the heroes to do that. You know, we talked about Tiny being the catch. He's also that building, pressuring hero as well. Ruby, you know, she's going to play very much around the objectives. Oh, as Gimmick goes down in the top lane.
Ooh. Oh, okay, all right. So if you look at Alchemist, actually, the reason why this kill came in,
It's still early days.
right now it's early days.
Okay.
The Alch hasn't hit her stride, and also, okay, Gimmick unfortunately will be going down here.
Yeah.
The dire jungle.
A little bit too deep here for the Viper. Going to get punished for this one. They even leave the kill for the Alchemist as well.
But you have to respect the way that England's trying to, but it's better than other traditional ways of farming in this hero for sure.
Hit hard, hit fast,
Yeah.
win game. Simple plan.
Dota's actually
But
quite easy, by the way.
there's a lot of heroes coming in right now. It's going to need some help, but Lily unfortunately didn't have the ultimate to help out there by the looks of it.
Yep, Malaysia, once again, finding that pickup. And you mentioned earlier about the Tiny farming bottom. Kind of a leaning in that direction. Tiny does need to shift away from that lane at some point, just because of the natural aggression from Malaysia. Malaysia, game one, they were so aggressive. And now, again, they find the Tiny, they find the Wyvern.
Wait, they're TPing in Gimmick for this one? They want to try and make this defense happen. I mean, might be able to find... Nope, DK just TPing out in the trees, but Gimmick should be able to hold the lane at the very least.
Well,
It's tricky.
it is tricky. So,
Jump in onto the supports here. They're trying to bring down this Winter Wyvern, and I think they're going to be able to do exactly that. Lily turns around with the Winter's Curse, does have the Cold Embrace, but doesn't want to sit still inside these flames, but unfortunately will drop to the Mortimer's Kisses from Nada, as Nada now helps HG get away from Gimmick. Gimmick won't be able to bring down the Nyx Assassin either, so no retribution for them right now. They're moving on to the Evoker. They might be able to bring down Aurora, and they will. The Evoker stepping up too far and getting punished for it. Now they move across, they'll bring down Nada as well. 2 kills to the side of England.
they needed to find some pickoffs. Malaysia was kind of getting too comfortable in this game. And yeah, they bring everyone here. They take this tower.
That is big. That is big. Well, they've opened up the map for themselves a bit now, and actually, Shishuma going to move on to Karen, and Karen will be the one to fall for this, but look at the damage coming out to the DK. This is worth it. For Team England, they pick up another one, finally finding themselves some place in their game.
They have for England. If Alch wasn't in this game, the net worth would be kind of dead even, but unfortunately, the entire 8K is on Alch.
Yes, yeah, now they're moving towards the middle lane. Bell in some trouble. Great pick from Malaysia.
Instantly into Roshan potentially from Malaysia. This is a big pick. 40 seconds no Zeus. A lot of damage England's now missing. And Malaysia
Lily.
looking for more.
She really wants to get off this curse here, see if she can get her Alchemist to kill one of her teammates. And actually, Malaysia, they don't want Roshan, they want kills, they want blood. And they're going to find it as they bring down Lily.
And they found Ruby too in the mid lane.
This is bad. This is bad. Lily can't die here, but unfortunately she is going to. The Tiny is gone. There are not many survivors on the England team at the moment.
Kill after kill, yeah. Look how speed that they move around the map. They found Gimmick in the bot lane as well. Anytime a hero shows it, instantly find
Bottom lane,
Gimmick.
bottom lane.
There we go. Gimmick is about to fall.
She's trying to survive, trying to pop the BKB, trying to fight, but there's nothing to do. Malaysia get themselves another. Thunder God's Wrath comes out as they try to chase the Invoker.
Now Malaysia going into the Roshan.
Yeah, they're cooking him up, but in come England looking to fight, and they're going to try and interrupt this one right now, but the Roshan already pretty low, down on the side. Gimmick's going to get caught out, but has the BKB. They'll be able to turn it around and actually get the kill off on to the Snapfire, but here comes the Alchemist, finds Lily, brings Lily down quick. No buyback on the Winter Wyvern to come back into this fight, or on the Snapfire. Now BKB just turning Gimmick into butter. Can they bring it down in time? Stun through both. That is beautiful. What an impale, as they will be able to kill off both Gimmick and Ruby. And now they look for more. Malaysia on the warpath right now. Can they get away on Karen at the very least? Yes, they can, but one survivor out of the England 5.
Be able to hit these buildings. So England, they could stall out this game, even though they're 20k gold down. As long as they don't get picked off.
You were saying?
Hold.
What?
Okay.
What? All right, stop
There we
catching
go.
up. Beautifully done from HG there just to catch her in the trees. Belamiku going for a little bit of a hop away, but they'll stay on top of her. Meanwhile, the Alchemist being somewhat surrounded by them, but they don't really have the damage. This is Aegis Alchemist as well, so Stark's not really going to be in any danger here. And stun comes out. It's taking so long to kill off just one Alchemist, and guess what? He's not even going to go down. Historics actually blinking back in onto Ruby now as well. They want to finish this one off, and they won't be able to catch the Tiny though. And that is getting rid of that hero, which will turn the other heroes against you. And pretty much the only way England are going to be able to take the fight here is with that Wyvern. And Ruby steps out for a couple of creeps. They immediately jump upon her. They know she doesn't have a BKB right now. Sunstrike comes down. The curse is there in time just to hold them back. But that is all it's going to achieve as they keep going forwards here. Alchemist getting pretty low. The poison is stacking up, and they will be able to take the first life of her. But Shizuma just taken to the front lines as the Viper and the DK fight into each other. Blink away from the Alchemist actually as Aurora jumps in and throws down those meatballs. Lily's still trying to fight up from the back lines, but they will lose Karen, they will lose Gimmick as well. 2 down on the side of England as Malaysia, they take to England's high ground to look for Miku as well. Bell trying to run herself away. Meanwhile, Ruby jumping in and immediately getting Sunstrike. Is that a prediction there? Ruby just going to lose her life straight away. Malaysia are running circles around England right now. Lily trying to buy herself a little bit more time, but Bell Miku dead once again. Lily falls as well. The buyback's coming through thick and fast, but there is nothing they can do. Gimmick's just going to TP in again and just die immediately. Tragic for England at the moment. Bleeding hero after hero. Malaysia.
They get the first rampage. Wait.
Oh, we're gonna get it! There it is! Estrax ending this game with style. Might not be over yet, but the all chat is coming out, and Malaysia are on fire.
I believe it's the first rampage that we've seen today. Impressive stuff, but yeah, Malaysia, beautiful combination of their spells, just punishing England time and time again. If they show on the map, they're gonna die. It's gonna look to be a clean 2-0 sweep for Malaysia in the grand finals as they hit the tier 4s.
England, is there anything they can pull out of the bag here? Is there any kind of miracle they can hope for? Aside from the Queen herself taking to the stage, I don't think so. BKB on the out, punching away at Karen. Karen does make it back to the base. That's about all she can hope for right now. And meanwhile, the Alchemist, he's making work for the tier 4s. Won't be able to find it though. Abyssal out onto Ruby. Ruby killed off again. The Tiny is down, the tier 4's crumbling. England, they don't want to call it just yet. They've got to fortify as well, so they can draw things out a little bit longer, but there is not many reinforcements coming for England right now. They've got a Viper and they've got a Wyvern, and that is going to be what they're depending on to somehow win this seemingly unwinnable game. And Karen, unfortunately, going to get killed off before she can do anything about it. Ancient exposed. Malaysia, they're getting to work. They're going to take down the Ancient. We'll kill off the Wyvern as a little side effect, but there it is. It will be Team Malaysia grabbing the gold medal here at the Commonwealth Esports Championship. My goodness, what style, what discipline, what a fantastic game coming out from these players.
And again, 5-star X on this Alchemist finishing in 2 games, didn't die a single time. I believe her scoreline was 16 kills.